About 10 years ago, her hand started to shake a little bit. 2 years ago, I guess, 2.5 years ago, she started to shake more. We've tried a lot of things. We've tried acupuncture. We tried chiropractors. I just knew that stem cells was a cutting edge for medicines. We did a lot of research, and we interviewed 5 different clinics. You had the most patients for Parkinson's. We felt that you guys had the most experience in doing it, so that's why we picked you.
Good afternoon. Would you please tell us where you're coming from and what brought you to Swiss Medica?
Coming from Los Angeles, well, actually Orange County, which is south of Los Angeles. And why did we come here? We did a lot of research, and we interviewed 5 different clinics. We went to one in America, but their hands are tied in America. They can't do certain things, so we eliminated that immediately. And other than that one, we still interviewed 5 clinics. Mexico, a couple islands in like St. Kitts, Panama, and you guys did the most. You had the most patients for Parkinson's. A lot of the clinics, they didn't have a lot of research on Parkinson's. So we felt that you guys had the most experience in doing it. So that's why we picked you.
So can you briefly describe your wife's condition, how Parkinson's started affecting her life?
Well, I'm not sure exactly when it started. About 10 years ago, her hand started to shake a little bit, but it was diagnosed as something else besides Parkinson's. And it could have been, it very well could have been. But then about 2 years ago, I guess, 2.5 years ago, she started to, well, it started to shake more, but that wasn't the main thing. She just started to like look glassy-eyed, talking, forgetting things, and it progressively got worse. But it wasn't too bad until about 6 months ago, and then it took a turn for the worst. And actually, the last month, it took another turn for the worst.
So is she on some kind of therapy back home right now?
Therapy? Well, she's on medicines. And you mean therapy like what?
Or medicine, some physio, I don't know.
Yeah, she takes levodopa, carbidopa, levodopa, and she takes a memory pill. We've tried a lot of things. We've tried acupuncture, we tried chiropractors, because they all claimed they could help, and nothing really did. Obviously, physical exercise, we still do that. We go to the gym. So I hope that answers your question.
So how did you come up with the idea of trying stem cells for Parkinson's?
I've been hearing about stem cells for quite a while, and there's cases where it did a lot of good for people, but it worked with people who had bad shoulders, arthritis, things like that, but and my friends were telling me about it, so just by knowledge, I just knew that stem cells was a cutting edge for medicines. So that's how we did it. That's how we came about it.
Did you have any fear coming to a foreign country far, far away? And if you had, how you managed to overcome this fear?
Well, I was told you Serbians were crazy, so I was scared. No, I was kidding. That's not true. I wasn't afraid. No, we've traveled a lot, so I wasn't. I mean, I was anticipating the clinic. I was anticipating the procedures. As far as coming to a foreign country, that didn't bother me. But I've been to a lot of foreign countries, so that doesn't scare me.
Have you managed to see a little bit and how you like it?
We went downtown once, and then we went to Riverside for dinner, and that was nice. We went there twice, actually. Yesterday we went. I didn't have dinner, but we just went and had a coffee. So I had a chance to see a little bit of it, not a whole lot.
second. Now, have you maybe mentioned to your wife's neurologist or that you were planning to try stem cell therapies? And if you have, did you receive any kind of feedback from the doctor?
I did tell. She has two neurologists. I told one we're gonna go, and he thought it was foolish. He said you're gonna spend a lot of money, and you're not gonna get any results. That was his thought on it.
Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed, right?
Yes, I'd like to go back and say, hey.
Yeah, that would be the sweetest.
That would be a nice thing to do.
Yeah. And how was your experience with the medical staff of our clinic? The nurses, the doctors, do you think they're professional enough to perform this kind of procedure? And the procedures itself, were they as complicated as you imagined or less complicated?
Well, as far as the staff goes, they're nice. They're very friendly. Every one of them. They're very, very nice, except you.
Kidding again.
No, they were all very nice, the staff. I wasn't expecting so much, which is good. You know, I thought we'd get the stem cells and that'd be it. I wasn't aware of the fact that all the other things that were going to go on, such as getting her bone marrow and injecting it back into her spine. I wasn't aware of that, which is, I wasn't aware of the fact that we would go into decompression chambers, or so many different fluids would be put in her to fight, or not fight, I should say, to enhance the stem cells. So I didn't know any of that. So, you know, I was impressed. I can see, kind of like you guys throw the kitchen sink at it and hope everything works. You know what I mean? Like you're trying everything. You know, nothing is known for sure. Like I was told, that, you know, giving it a shot. But the more things we try, the better chance we have, I think, of successfully doing it. You know, making it help.
So she's having a little bit of physio going on along with the stem cell treatment, right?
Sorry?
Physio. She's got a little bit of physio going on as well, physiotherapy.
Yeah.
Along with the stem cell treatment,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So it was, what was that? What kind of physio? Like what are they doing there?
Well, they put her in a decompression chamber. They put her in that chair, and that's about it. And then all the fluids the injections that were put.
All right. So during the treatment, have you maybe already noticed some small changes, or maybe she shared with you that she feels a little bit differently? Because yes, in this kind of treatments, the result is postponed. Like maybe you'll see something in 2 to 4, 6 months.
Yeah, nothing positive. I mean, if anything, she's more tired. But I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I mean, she gets up early in the morning, and she, you know, and also I think mentally it makes, you know, she has anxieties for different things, and I think that makes you tired. Anyway, she's a lot more tired than she was when we left. So, hope for the best later on.
Also, the time zone change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it affected. But yeah, I have noticed that our patients feel tired after the procedures. They look all that easy and, but yeah. All right. So, is there any advice you'd like to share with others having some doubts or fears coming to Serbia to try stem cell therapy?
Well, yeah, they shouldn't have any doubt, or fear, I should say, not doubt. They shouldn't have any fear, because there's nothing to fear. It's a very, very nice city, nice people. I wouldn't worry about that at all. Doubt if it's going to help, I don't know, because I haven't experienced that yet. I do think that the clinic has tried hard to do a good job. And like I say, you guys did a lot of different things that weren't part of the package that I knew of. You're trying everything, and that's great. So I would say, if you're thinking about it and you want to do it, I've never been to any other clinics, but I'm happy with this one, and I would definitely come back. Hope I don't have to, but I would come back.
Is there anything else you'd like to add? Maybe I forgot to, about your whole experience before the clinic, before pre-clinic stage, clinic stage, anything? any good words about me. Come
Yeah, you're wonderful.
I'm joking. Just-
Maybe when people are inquiring, that maybe you should give them a little more knowledge about what you're going to do, because it's pretty cool. I didn't know it and I came, and if I would have known all that, I would have been more anxious to come to your clinic versus some other clinics, because unless other clinics do it too. I've never been to any other, but all I do know is I thought I was coming here to get stem cells and that was it, and there's a whole lot more to it. So yeah, I'd brag a little bit more, or just tell them a little more about the procedures.
Okay, that's a nice point. All right, thank you so much.